Hello, Gemini, and welcome. Before I get started, just a brief announcement. It has come to my attention that some people are not being notified of all of the postings for each sign. So, in other words, if you're subscribed and receiving notifications, you may not be receiving all notifications. So, you may not be getting notified of the sign or signs that you would like to view. And it kind of makes sense, right? I mean, sometimes I'm posting, all 12 signs in the same day, all in a row. So you're not getting 12 notifications. You probably don't want 12 notifications. Having said that, if you don't get notified of your own signs reading, it may be that it's just not up yet, but it will be shortly because I do post them within just either in the same day or in 2 days. And, but if you do go directly to Loa Coach DD, my channel, you can just go directly to the playlist that applies to you because each sign has its own playlist. So that's actually probably the easiest way to view what you would like to view. Much easier to find the reading that you're looking for. So I hope that makes sense to you. And having said that, let's get started. Okay, so it's a general weekly reading for you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for August 26th through September 1st. Of course, dates are flexible and approximate. Also, it's a general reading, so it will not resonate with everyone. And what I do is ask for one card from the major arcana and then from the minor arcana cards for the physical, mental, and spiritual realms. All right, so let's dive right in here. So the overall energy is the Empress. It's the energy of creation, of nurturing and abundance, and like that motherly love type of energy, right? It's kind of like creating something and the energy to like see it through to fruition, kind of like having a child and raising it into adulthood. So it's that nurturing, creative energy. Okay, so your physical realm, you had 2 cards jump out for that. So you have the 5 of Wands. So like the 5 of Wands, yes, it's conflict, but I feel as though it's usually not serious conflict. Or if it is kind of serious, it's those in conflict with each other are kind of like equals. Let's take a look at what's underneath that. Okay, we have the 9 of Pentacles, the card of like luxury and abundance and well-being. Gemini, are you fighting with others over money or resources? Okay, I think we have some disagreement over resources. For some of you, it could be inheritance, or maybe it's just the family squabbling over money. The significance and the extent of this will be different for each of you. And of course, it will not resonate with some of you at all. But it looks as though there could be maybe some financial disagreements this week, or disagreement over some sort of resources with some disagreement with others. It could be your family. It could be your partner. It could be, at work. It could be business related. The specifics, again, will be different for each of you. But some disagreement over resources this week. Okay, in your mental realm here, you have the 4 of Wands. So this is what's on your mind. This is what you're focused on. So really, what you want is stability. What you want is happiness. What you want is everyone to get along here. And that's where your Empress energy comes in. Oh, okay, so Gemini, maybe you are the one bringing, with your desire for stability and peace and joy in the home or wherever this place is. This could be the workplace also, but with that desire, I believe that you're bringing the Empress energy, male or female, it doesn't matter. Just the the nurturing, maybe trying to bring others together, right? Like in my family, my mom would always be the one saying, no fighting, no fighting. Even if we were just joking around, she was always worried it was going to turn serious or something, But yeah, so you might be the one trying to bring everyone together. All right, so we have more 3 energy here in the message from the universe. You only have 1 card there. The 3 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, I hate to say this, but you're not going to be able to bring everyone together on this. It looks as though there is resistance to the plan, resistance to maybe the sharing of the resources or how things will be divvied up or what have you. But people are not getting on board with this plan. Depending on your place in this situation, this also might be a message to kind of go it alone if that is the case. Like, let's say, for example, you're the executor of a will. You might have to, make some decisions that will not please everyone. But it does seem as though people are not getting on board. Having said that, Gemini, remember, this is a weekly reading. So this is meant for a short time period. It will vary for each of you, but I suspect that, you have this squabble here and you have the resources, but again, the 5 of Wands, I always feel is like, is not a serious battle. It's more of a disagreement or competition. You do have this wonderful Empress energy. Your focus for happiness and joy and peace and love is in the right place, and that stability there. So it's just maybe this week, and also the fact that this is the card the universe chose, right? So some are resistant to the plan. Some are resistant to moving forward with it, but the energy is there. So I feel as though you will come to an agreement. The energy is there. So it's able to be turned upright. It's able to be turned upright. It's just that there's some resistance this week in this short-term time period, Gemini. Okay, my Gemini friends, now this reading was really kind of specific. I don't know, if you find yourself in some sort of a disagreement this week over anything related to money or material things, just maintain that Empress focus. Maintain that loving, nurturing side of yourself. Keep your focus on the happy home and the peace and the joy and everyone getting along. The energy is here. The energy for moving forward with the plan is here. Remember, the 3 is getting started on the action. The energy is here. It's just being resisted in this short-term time period. So you will be able to turn it around. Thank you so much for being with me, Gemini, and I really hope you have a fabulous week.